KP classes dedicated to excellence.
Hello everyone, Haryana Public Service Commission has released an official advertisement on 27th of June this year by announcing the requirement process or the requirement for 12 posts of assistant town planner. Now this is going to be a very good opportunity for those students who are in the area of architecture and planning. So in this particular video, I will take you through all the details for this requirement process by Haryana Public Service Commission for the post of assistant town planner 2023. We are also going to conduct live online classes at KP Gate classes, so you can also enroll into our program. So in this video I will discuss the complete details which you need to know about this particular examination or the requirement test, and also the process which we are going to help you through, or what is it we provide for your preparation for this ATP examination by Haryana Public Service Commission. So let us first begin with an overview as to what are the pointers we are going to focus on in this particular video. We will be looking into the details of this post, the number of openings, the qualification requirement, what are the important dates. So we'll start with a discussion over that. Then we will move into the technical details of the syllabus of this examination and also the exam pattern. What is the pattern of that of this particular test? We will then look into the class plan. We at KP Gate classes, as I told you, are announcing a live online classroom program particularly for Haryana Public Service Commission Hpsc 2023. The batch is starting from 4th of July 2023, 4th of this July. So you can enroll into the classes. So I'll take you through the class plan, what are the topics we are going to cover, what will be our approach for this examination, and what were the inputs. So how did we come up with this class plan, what are the inputs to it? I will discuss all those details. Then I will take you through the resources which we are going to offer to you. Other than the classes, what are the additional resources you will get when you enroll into this coaching program? And finally, I will take you through the details of the foundation course, which is a basic conceptual oriented course for all the requirement tests of the of various agencies throughout the country for architecture and planning particularly. So those details towards the end. So let us look into the first important details first, that is with respect to the details of this particular post. So this is a snippet of the official advertisement, official notification by Haryana Public Service Commission. As you can see, this particular advertisement invites applications for the post of assistant town planner group A. So it is going to be a post with grade pay of 5400 and in the town and country planning department of Haryana. So that's about the post or the designation for which they are going to recruit. As far as the number of posts are considered, there are 7 posts for general category, there are 2 posts in SC category, and then you have 1 post for EWS BCA. There are 2 total number of posts which we have for this particular requirement process in this advertisement. It is 12, so that's considered to be a good number of openings considering the required qualification is M-Plan. So I'll take you to the educational qualification required also, but briefly let us look into the important dates. The advertisement, as I told you, was published on 27th of June 2023. The online portal for application is already live by the time you're watching this video, so because the portal was already live from 28th of June 2023. The last date for filling in the application and paying the fees is 19th of July. So make sure you apply before 19th of July. The further details as to exam date, exam procedure, these are not yet out. But the important dates we know at this point of time is only the start. The portal is already live and it will be live, and you can fill the application and complete it by 19th of July. The exam date is not yet out, but it should be within a couple of months. So it is always good for us. The general time span from the advertisement to the examination is 2 to 3 months. So considering that 2 to 3 time month window, we have a lot of things to prepare for this examination. So you should start your preparation accordingly. Be prepared that the exam will be within next 2 or 3 months. So that's about the important dates for this examination. As far as the essential educational qualifications, the minimum educational qualifications required as per the advertisement for this post of assistant town planner in town and country planning department of Haryana, it is so there are 2 points. Point number 1, you need to have a postgraduate degree in urban and regional planning. So you can go through the detailed list given over here. Postgraduate degree in urban and regional planning, urban planning or regional planning, or MTech in planning, urban traffic and transportation, housing and infrastructure, or the equivalent. So the basic point is anyone who has a qualification which makes that person eligible for the associate membership of Institute of Town Planners. So that's going to be a thumb rule. Some students have this query: if I have a diploma in town planning, if I have a diploma in planning, postgraduate diploma in planning, can I apply? So you need to check with the list of courses which is published by Institute of Town Planners India, and if your post or if your course which you have completed, if that's eligible for the associate membership, then you are eligible for this particular post. That's going to be the thumb rule. To put it in simple terms, M-Plan is required for this particular post. Or there is an alternative: if you have B-Plan, if you have bachelor's in planning, so it's mentioned as B.Tech degree in planning from a recognized institute, so it is not B-Arch, you need to have B-Plan for this. If you have B-Plan and also 2 years of work experience, 2 years of work experience, that too in the relevant field of town planning. So it is either you need to have M-Plan, any bachelor's, be it B.Tech in civil, be it B.Arch or B-Plan, with any bachelor's. If you're having master's in planning or M.Tech in planning or related subjects like traffic, transportation, say also housing and infrastructure, so any of these posts, any of these if you're having any of these degrees, postgraduate degrees, you are eligible for the application of this particular requirement process. Otherwise, you need to have B-Plan plus 2 years of experience in town planning. So that's about the minimum essential criteria. However, if you are having B-Plan and if you're also having master's degree and if you're also having experience, that would be an added advantage. So if you're having B-Plan and also 2 years of experience, make sure even after having B-Plan 2 year experience, make sure you also fill in the details of your masters if you have it, because that also will have weightage in the selection process. But this is the minimum criteria. Other than that, you should also have either Hindi or Sanskrit in the matric standard. So in the 10th standard, you need to buy the 10th standard 10th certificate, matriculation certificate, you need to have Hindi or Sanskrit, any one of these subjects in your scorecard of your matriculation. So that's going to be the essential criteria. So it's simple: masters in planning or B-Plan plus 2 years experience with Hindi or Sanskrit in matriculation, that is 10th standard. So that's about the qualification requirement for this particular post. Moving on to the exam pattern and also the details of this examination syllabus, and so let us move on to the technical part, exam pattern and the syllabus part of it. So let me tell you, in the official advertisement released at this point of time, there are no details with respect to the requirement test completely. We don't have the details of the syllabus, we do not have the details of the exam date yet. So as I told you, because we do not have a lot of time, and also there is going to be a lot of competition for this particular post, and there has been a uh, lot of students who are interested for this particular post. So we have already started, we are starting the live online classes from 4th of July, as I told you. So we are going to stick to, so let us so we are going to refer to the past. So the last time this examination for assistant town planner was conducted by HPSC was in the year 2019. So we are going to refer for the to the 2019 official syllabus, 2019 question paper of assistant town planner. We are going to take these as the main inputs for designing this particular course. So there is a possibility of changes in the pattern when once the official notification or official syllabus is published for this examination. We, if required, might make any changes into the overall pattern of the course structure. But why are we starting with the lectures with this course plan of 2019 right away? Because the time span available would not be very high, because there's a lot of syllabus. If you look into the 2019 syllabus, there are a total of 60 points mentioned in the official syllabus, which is a very elaborate one. So considering the elaborate syllabus and considering the course content, we are starting the classes. If once the official syllabus is out, we might make any necessary changes to it. But one point to be remembered: any assistant town planner examination, not only HPSC, any town planner examination will have some basic topics, basic subjects which will for sure be a part of the syllabus, like urban planning, planning technique management, urban housing, conservation in urban areas. So these are some areas. Other than that, environment, all these were part of syllabus of HPSC 2019 requirement test for assistant town planner, and it is most probably it will be a part of this year's syllabus also. But we will wait for the official syllabus and make any required changes. But as I told you, we are at this point of time to kickstart a preparation for this examination, considering its competitiveness and the less amount of time span available for it, we are going to consider the 2019 syllabus for our preparation and also the 2019 exam pattern. So let me talk about the 2019 exam pattern. It was a 2-hour examination in 2019 with a total of 100 questions. So each question was 1 mark and there was no negative marking. So there is no negative marking. So it is very much possible that a similar pattern would be followed even this year. There could be minor changes, like last time 2019 examination, general aptitude was not a part of the syllabus. It is possible that they add general aptitude and reasoning to the syllabus or general awareness to the syllabus. They could increase the number of questions from 100 to 120. So such minor changes are very much possible. But I thought I'll just give you an input as to what was the pattern the last time. In 2019, it was 2-hour exam with 100 marks, 100 questions with each 1 mark each, and there was no negative marking in that examination. It was an OMR sheet based examination. This year it could either be an online test or an OMR, depending on the number of applicants. So we will wait for the official syllabus. Once it is out, we will, if there's any major change or if there is any major change in the pattern, we will again put out all that information on all the social media handles, including on this YouTube channel. So do follow us on this YouTube channel and also stay connected with us on all other social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram. You can find the links in the description of this video to stay in touch with us for regular updates in this area. So as far as course plan, also at this point of time we are sticking to the 2019 pattern and then starting with the preparation. We are starting with the basic topics which will for sure be a part of the syllabus, like water supply and all. So we will cover the basics, and as the syllabus, official syllabus comes out, you will stand at a level where you have completed some basic concepts already, and we can take it further from that point. So that's the plan for for the preparation of this particular post. As far as syllabus, so let me take you through a brief idea of the syllabus of 2019. So as I told you, it was an elaborate syllabus with total 60 points mentioned in the official syllabus. If we categorize it into individual subjects, you can broadly say the subjects included urban planning, housing and conservation, planning technique and management, which includes GIS, survey, and also types of plan hierarchy, planning procedure, planning legislation. All that is a part of planning technique and management. You also have urban design and also landscape. Then you have environment and ecosystem, which includes disaster management and also environmental pollution and ecosystems. Services in infrastructure, which includes water supply, solid waste management, sewage treatment. This is something which is a part of most of the requirement tests across architecture and planning. Services and infrastructure, environment and ecosystems. These are some standard topics which will be a part of 99% of the requirement test. So you should be confident and understand these basic concepts of these topics always, be it assistant on planner examination or architectural assistant examination across agencies in the country. And there are some miscellaneous topics also, like applied geology is also a part of syllabus, some basics of statistics, surveying and leveling. All these also are included in the official syllabus of assistant town planner of 2019. So these are broad categories of the official syllabus, those 60 points. So considering these, the official syllabus of 2019, considering the question paper of 2019, there were some deviations in the question paper. For example, there were 1 or 2 questions from building construction which were a part of the question paper, but building construction was not given in the syllabus. So there were some topics out of syllabus which was published, but most of the questions, if you look into 2019 pattern question paper also, you will observe that most of the questions are based on urban planning and planning technique management, which are going to be important topics. And also major number of questions were asked from water supply, that is infrastructure, services and infrastructure, wastewater treatment, water treatment, drinking water. So this also was an important area. So majority of the questions were focused on these areas like services, environment, and also urban planning and also planning technique management. These are going to be important topics irrespective of any change in the pattern or the syllabus of this year's requirement test. These are still going to be the important topics for the examination. So you should start your preparation by considering these inputs. So as far as a coaching plan, which is going to start from 4th of July, so for that we have, as I told you, the inputs for this are majorly the 2019 official syllabus, 2019 official pattern of the question paper. By taking these inputs, we have categorized the given syllabus into 20 odd subjects, 20 to 23 different subjects, which includes which are also categorized into books. So you will also get study material with these classes. So for example, if you look into the first 5 subjects, These 5 subjects are a part of this book by name, Planning, Housing, Planning Technique Management. So there's a book by this name. So this is, in this book you will cover these 5 subjects. Then you have these 3 subjects in the next book, Urban Design, Conservation and Landscape. So we are going to provide you a study material also, which will be dispatched and delivered to you in a hard copy printed study material once you enroll into this course, and it will include all the subjects which we are going to cover, which is a part of the official syllabus of the HPSC Assistant Town Planner, and also will cover the content in the 2019 question paper as well. So if I take you through the broad categorization of the topics, so the books which you are getting which you are going to get under this particular course will include book number 1, which includes Planning, Housing and Planning Technique Management, which includes the topics of basic theories of urban planning like neighborhood theory. So whatever is a part of the syllabus and is important, housing standards, policies and housing programs by various governments, planning process and various plans. So you have this planning hierarchy like perspective plan, regional plan. So what is the hierarchy of plans, and also the settlements, like what are the various types of settlements as per URDPFI guidelines. That's also important. Survey and GIS based topics, what are the basic concepts which you need to know with respect to it, and various types of survey, and also planning legislation. So these are going to be a part of this particular book. Then you have the second module, which will include urban design, conservation and landscape, under which you have these 3 subjects mainly: urban design, design theories, conservation and also landscape. These were a part of 2019 syllabus. Questions were asked from these topics also in the 2019 ATP examination by HPSC. Then you have the third module, which is services and infrastructure, under which you have the topics of various physical infrastructure, even social infrastructure. You need to know the difference between the types of infrastructure and the details of it: water supply, plumbing, sewerage, solid waste management, transportation, electrification, fire safety. These were the topics of services which were a part of the syllabus earlier. More or less it is going to be the same even this year. Then you have the fourth module, which is environmental studies and surveying and leveling. In this module you will cover the topics of surveying, leveling, contouring, and also the environmental studies like ecosystems, ecology, environmental pollution, environmental impact assessment, and also disaster management, which also is an important area. Then you have some miscellaneous topics like project management, property valuation, real estate valuation, which is a part of syllabus, applied geology and statistics. So these basic miscellaneous topics could also be a part of syllabus this year too. So we might, the initial 4 modules might most probably remain unchanged. If there are any changes in the syllabus, it is going to be from this miscellaneous part. So once the official syllabus is out, once we start these topics and in the due course of time, the official syllabus will be out. If required, we'll make any minor changes required as per the official publication of the syllabus from the miscellaneous part. So miscellaneous part is something where you will be given some reference material online. Other than that, you will have study material books for all these 4 modules. As far as quant and reasoning is considered, quantitative aptitude and reasoning, last time 2019 it was not a part of the syllabus. Questions were not asked from that part in the examination. Also there were 1 or 2 questions from basic topics like probability, but it was not mentioned in the official syllabus that quant will be a part of syllabus, quant and reasoning. If it is a part of syllabus this year, general awareness, quant and reasoning, you will get an additional study material for quant and reasoning also, and those topics also will be covered in the class, either in live online format. So just for the aptitude, based on the exam date, if time is available, live online classes will be conducted for quant also. But if time is not available, we will for sure provide you recorded sessions where you can watch the videos whenever you have time. Other than that, for the core subject, all the topics will be covered in live online classes format. Once the exam date is out, we might increase the intensity of the classes. So when the classes start from 4th of July, the classes will be scheduled approximately 3 to 4 days per week in the initial 3 or 4 weeks. Once the date of the exam is out, based on the date of the examination, if required, we might increase the number of classes to cover the content, because it's a vast content which we need to cover in these next 2 months. It is very important to have a focus, study and practice to score well in this examination. Generally in Haryana Public Service Commission, across requirement processes, majority of the weightage, around 75 to 90%, depending on the post, 75 to 90% of the weightage is generally given for the requirement test only, and the remaining balance 10 to 15% or 20%, that would be for the interview, if there's an interview. Other than that, it is going to be an important aspect for your selection to do well in the examination. So that is the reason we are starting with these classes with a detailed understanding and analysis of the course plan and the course structure. So that's about the coaching class plan for this particular post. As far as the resources which we are going to provide, so once you enroll into the classes from 4th of July this for this particular requirement test, other than the live online classes, you will also get a study material set which will include set of 5 books. As I told you, the 5th book, that is quant and reasoning. This particular book, depending on the syllabus, if this is a part of the syllabus, you will get this book. Otherwise, it will be 4 book set which you are going to get for this particular test. Other than that, you will get some reference material, online reference material for the remaining topics, if there are some topics which are missing in the books, because there are some miscellaneous topics I told you. So those will be provided to you. Reference material will be provided to you on KP Gate Classes mobile application, which you can access any point of time, 24/7 till the date of the examination. Other than that, these books will be delivered to you, which will cover all the important topics, including environment, surveying, leveling, building services, infrastructure, urban design, landscape, planning, technique management, urban housing, and urban planning. All these concepts will be covered in these set of books. As far as the other resources, as I told you, we are not only providing you the classes, so you'll have live online classes for all the subjects listed in the course plan, with minor changes subject to change based on the official notification, official release of the syllabus. Other than the live online classes, all the lectures will be available with a recorded backup on your KP Gate Classes mobile application. You can download the KP Gate Classes mobile app. Link of our mobile application is given in the description of this video. Once you download that mobile app, all these recorded lectures will be available. There are a lot of free resources also. Make sure you download our KP Gate Classes mobile app to access various question papers, various content on our mobile app. So the lectures also, the recorded backup will be available over there. Any lecture if you happen to miss, or if you want to revise before the examination, you can rewatch those videos. All these videos will be live till the date of the examination. Whenever the exam date is going to be, the videos of the lectures will be available till the date of the examination. You also will be having test series which includes mock tests. So based on the updated pattern of the HPSC ATP examination, once the exam pattern is out, you'll get the mocks which adhere to that updated pattern, same number of marks, same duration, so that you get a sense of idea how to write, how to attempt, or what are your strong areas. You are going to get a sense of it. So you'll get mock tests, and also for now, in the beginning, you will have sectional test, which will be subject wise test. For each and every subject, you'll have practice test given to you in the test series. And finally, I already told you, you will get a set of 5 books for your self study, that is study material, 4 or 5 books based on the syllabus. So these are the resources: live online classes with recorded backup, tests, and study material. If you're going to utilize these resources effectively, if you study all the content given in the study material, practice all the 2000 plus questions given in the test series, and attend all the lectures live, and also revise it from the recorded backup, you will be in a position with a lot of confidence by the time you're going to attempt this requirement test. So that was about the HPSC ATP requirement test. If along with this particular course, if you also want to stay prepared for architectural examinations, we have a foundation course which is already running. If you enroll into the foundation course, there are 2 major advantages. Number one, your course validity will increase. So if you are enrolling into our HPSC ATP requirement test classes, the classes will be, or the course will be live, that is test series, and also all the resources, the classes, recorded backup will be given to you till the date of the examination, whenever the exam is. But if you are enrolling into the foundation course, you will have the validity of the course till 1 year duration. So you will get access till July of 2024 for all the resources. And meanwhile, any requirement test, so this year it is projected that there will be a lot of government examinations in the field of architecture and planning. There are already a lot of, if you just follow our YouTube channel, you already might know that there have already been a lot of openings in the recent past. The same trend is projected to continue across the next year. So if you are enrolling into the foundation course, all the lectures, all the courses whichever we are launching will be accessible to you for free, just by enrolling into the foundation course. So for those students who already enrolled into a foundation course, this HPSC course will be given to you for free of cost completely. All the lectures will be given to you for you need not pay any extra for it to enroll again. So if you are enrolling into the foundation course, it will cover all the requirement tests across a span of 1 year, that is till July 2024, till the validity of the course. And you will also, that's the first advantage. Second advantage, you will also cover the architectural topics. So first you can focus on the ATP examination, Haryana ATP examination. Once it is done, The remaining time you can focus on the architecture based subjects, history of architecture, building construction materials. These also will be conducted, so you can also attend those classes, so that you will be prepared, you will be in a position that you can attempt those architectural examinations also whenever there are openings. So foundation course is something which you can opt as an extension to the Haryana ITP coaching classes which we are providing. So you will get these additional 2 books if you are enrolling into. So the course fee is not much different. For all the details of the course fee and the batch dates, you can get in touch with the contact number which is given in this video or in the description of this video. So in foundation course, you'll get 2 additional books which will also cover the architecture topics. So that's going to be a brief on the Haryana Public Service Commission ATP requirement test coaching classes, and also as an extension you can enroll into foundation course if you opt to. So that was about this video. I hope it was informative. You have an idea about this requirement test and the post for this particular requirement process. I hope that you will start your preparation at the earliest to stay ahead of others in this particular requirement test. Thank you everyone.